So, well, we started right before COVID. Yeah.
Okay.
So
Which is tough.
yeah, it was really tough
Yeah.
because my whole game plan of marketing was setting up at festivals. I had all these things lined up, paid for all the events, and then COVID happened and everything got shut down.
Yeah.
So the first whole year was online. And
which
then,
is good because it gave you that online presence that didn't
it
get you
did,
going.
but
Yeah.
I'm still really lacking in online. Online's really hard.
Yeah.
Like I don't know, I'm just not there yet.
Are you doing like
I'm
the
doing
SEO,
better.
marketing?
I struggle with it, honestly.
Yeah.
I don't really,
Yeah.
I'm not good at it.
Yeah.
Once we get on our feet here, I think I need to start paying someone else.
Yeah, you delegate it and get somebody to
So anyway, so then by the end of the year, things started opening back up. I did photography too. I still do, but I'm kind of weaning off of that. But I had a lot of weddings that had transferred to the fall, so I couldn't do as many festivals once things started opening up. But we did a few in the fall, and it did really well. So then we got a trailer, an enclosed trailer, and we renovated it, retrofitted it for the mobile boutique.
Nice.
Once we did that, like things like we killed
Took
it.
off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
like I mean,
Yeah.
all
That
last
mobile
year.
boutiques, that's neat.
Yeah,
You're
all
out-
last year we that's what we did almost every weekend.
Yeah.
And we just do really well with that.
And
People love
that,
the idea.
That you're taking where to like festivals and things like that.
Yeah, so anywhere we can set up. Even I've tried to promote ladies' nights, but that didn't really like take off. Although it's funny because now that I'm here, people have been asking about
Really?
it.
Yeah.
So I was like, well, yeah, like I would totally bring the mobile
Yeah.
boutique. Like we tried to do it, but it didn't seem like people were super interested in that. So like I would just ignore that, like just because I'm a worrywart and I worry about everything. So he's like, just don't even think about that. He's like, when we were up here, because he was up here for a long time renovating that. So he's like, the whole time it was dead of winter. There was people out walking all day, every day. It didn't matter.
Yeah.
It does not matter.
And I think that's the one nice thing about Camp Hill is people are always out walking.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You are
Well, and the
any
biggest
time.
thing isn't even that, just the support. Like they want, and the biggest thing the feedback that I have heard is that it's so nice to have something else other than hair salons and pizza shops.
Yeah.
They're like, it's nice to have a shop that carries other things. Like,
Yeah.
like a boutique.
Yeah, that's what it is. It's a lot of these smaller communities like that. That's what it's about. You know, support local business.
Yeah. So they're really. I mean, that's what I've heard so far. So hopefully it works out and it's good.
That's awesome.
So
Remind me before we leave to give you contact information for some of these. There is a ladies' night for one of my clients that they're putting on. So
Okay.
I'll get you.
And
two
then
in
another
touch.
thing I ran into, is it Midnight Barbecue? I forget the name of it's terrible. I met them at an event, and they do, was it Winding Hills Development?
Oh yeah. Okay.
They do their community thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, and they said, you should do that. And
Yeah,
I was
we
like,
actually did.
yeah, I would love to do that. Let me know how I do that.
Yeah. We did an event there, so we
So-
actually had a hookup in there. Yeah.
So I would love to do that with the mobile
And
boutique.
Springgate.
So
Springgate has a lot of events, so you
Yeah.
can take the mobile boutique.
So then you show up with the mobile boutique, and then I'm assuming there's inventory in the boutique, but then is there like catalogs and stuff then that you do?
no,
Okay.
just the
Just
mobile
what you
boutique.
have.
Yeah, just what I have. And then they can shop online, obviously.
Okay.
So they can shop online or they can come here. So yeah, different options. And then we also do live sales. So I try to do at least one a week. It's harder with the schedule and until I get people hired here. So
Your husband did all the work on the
Yeah.
boutique. Yeah, you have to show them.
yeah.
The pictures.
Yeah.
That's neat.
So why the store though? What got you into the store?
I just really wanted a storefront. I wanted that storefront presence because I had every time we'd set up the boutique, everybody's like, so do you have a store? And then I had the place on our property, but it was just too far away for where we were setting up, and people just weren't interested in driving that far. So, and now that we had it, I mean, so many of my clients have already come.
Yeah, and it's
So,
a home base. It's,
yeah.
it's something.
And
that
it's just so amazing, like how much more they'll buy here too. Like being able and knowing that they can come and
Come back.
exchange
Exactly.
and do
Yeah.
things, you know,
It's
like
a certain comfort level.
exactly.
Yeah.
Like so, I just think it's nice to have it hand in hand.
Now, what are your storefront hours?
So it's Wednesday through Sunday. And I purposefully made Sunday hours. I used to do hair. So I have a lot of hairdresser clients. And actually,
Which is hand in hand.
I already had previously before being here, I had a lot of clients from Moxie Salon too. And so I was like, I feel bad, like, cause I know what it's like to do hair and have those hours where you only have Sundays and Mondays off.
So see, that's where you venture off into the bowls, the hair supply.
So I was like, well, I figured being open on Sundays would allow people that typically have to work Saturdays to be able to come in on Sundays. And so far, Sundays have been pretty busy. So I don't know. So I made my hours. We'll see how it goes. I will say mornings have been slower, so I'm wondering if maybe I shouldn't, change it to move it later.
Yeah, and that's where you feel it out.
I don't know. We'll see. That's also why I said 10 o'clock for today, because I was like, normally the first hour I don't really have too many customers, so we'll see how it goes. But I did say I was on the phone with my mom. I was like, watch, this will be the morning that like 10 people come in or something.
Yeah. Get you in action.
But yeah, so Wednesday through Sunday, we're open, and then so Wednesday and Thursday it's 10 to 5, and then Friday it's 10 to 7, and then Saturday's 10 to 6, and Sunday's 10 to 3.
Nice.
So.
And I like that you have the dressing room area, so when they come in, they can try stuff on. That makes it nice. Yeah, and then you got the coffee shops right down the street.
Yes.
You can walk down after you go shopping.
I love the coffee shop.
Nice little cultural feel they have down here, yeah.
So what would you say your 5-year goal is for the business?
To expand. I really would like to get bigger.
With more storefronts, with more trailers?
I would like to get bigger with another storefront. That's my goal.
Okay.
Actually, we used to be in St. Petersburg, Florida. We used to live there. So I really want to open a store there. That's my goal. I'd actually like to keep this one and open one there.
I'm sure that
so that's my goal.
Yeah.
We'll see if it happens. Fingers crossed.
Okay. What about a 10 and 15?
I don't know. I haven't thought that far ahead. I haven't thought that far ahead. I don't know. I should though. I guess I should put that out there, manifest it.
That's it. That's what it's about.
So what makes your boutique unique?
I like the fact that it's a boho chic, and when I say that, you literally can transition it. It doesn't have to be completely bohemian, okay? I know my style's not completely for everyone, but you can literally take what I'm wearing and make it a little bit more chic and less boho. You can take what you're wearing from day to night. Like this obviously would not probably be a typical work attire. This would be more like going out or hanging out with your friends. But you could take this and change out the top. So it's an easy transitional piece to me. So I like that you can, I want you to make the most of your wardrobe.
Okay.
Love it.
Yeah, and you can tell it just by looking around the store. You've got dresses, you've got jeans, you've got shirts, you've got shoes, you've got earrings. Now I know you were saying earlier that some of your stuff is from local artists. How did you find them? How did you come about all that?
So I did a lot of searching. I did a lot of research. I also tried to find local people near me or things that I use already, because I'm a big proponent on I will not sell things that I don't love. When I used to do hair and makeup, I don't sell things that I don't love. I don't believe in it. It's just very against how I am. So I basically just started selling things that I loved. The lady that makes my body sprays and my candles, I was already using them, so I was like, well, duh, like I'm gonna, yeah. So I asked her, hey, I'd like to carry your stuff in my store, and she was like, absolutely. I'm very limited on who I wholesale to, but I would love to wholesale to you. So I was like, yes. And then same with soaps. There's just certain people I really love soaps from, so I reached out to them. You know, again, I try things before I carry them in my store because I want to make sure that I love them before I sell them to someone else.
So that's nice because it's given that just that touch and care of like, I'm not just selling something to make the highest dollar. You're selling what you love. Makes you enjoy what you do.
People appreciate that too. Absolutely, yeah. And going back to the variety too. Yeah, I mean, I see, you know,
people find you?
All right, so Birch and Iris Boutique. So we are at 2205 Market Street, Camp Hill, and you can shop us online. So it's www.birchiris.com. See, this is what happens. Oh my gosh,
Okay.
see? You
See, I
shouldn't
shouldn't
even
have
told
told
me.
her.
You shouldn't have said anything because now my face is all red. I feel like I'm gonna like throw up now.
Yeah, no, you rocked out. You did great.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You didn't even
So,
know.
so Birch Iris, it's BIRCHIRIS.com.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
And then you're on Facebook, Instagram. We'll put all those links in with the video.
Now my Instagram is a little different because the name was already taken, so I had to put CO at the end. So
Okay,
it's
company.
Birch Iris CO for Instagram.
Nice.
But for Facebook, it's just Birch Iris.
Yeah.
And then, so yeah. And then you can watch our lives once a week. And we do have an app.
Okay.
I'm super excited about because I worked really hard on it.
And you can get it for iOS and
Yes, you can
Android?
do Android or Apple. So yes, either one. I'm
Nice.
super excited about it
And
because
if you search that, it's just Birch
yep,
Iris.
it's just Birch
Nice.
Iris. I think it's actually technically Birch and Iris is how they have it on the app, but yes, you can search it and it's free to download. You do have to register to shop. So when you download it, just go over to there's like 3 little bars. Click on that and then log in, it'll say, or register. So just do that and then you can shop and watch our lives. Because even when you watch our lives, you do have to log in. So.
Nice.
But yeah, and then you can also choose local pickup if you don't want to do like pay for shipping.
Yeah.
So, but our shipping is free if you spend over $75, or
Nice.
it's $6 flat fee for $75 or under.
Nice.
Awesome. I feel like sticking this thing here so they see the logo right in the camera there.
Perfect.